Hey everyone, it's More Crafts back for another video.
Hi everybody!
And Mom. This is kind of going to be a short video because I have one thing finished that I just finished, and I'm going to show it here because when I do my regular video on Thursday, it will not be here. So I have been working very diligently, that's the right word for it, on monogamous. I don't even know what the right word is. So I've been working very hard on one specific project. And when I did my video on Thursday, I don't know if I said I was taking anything to Grams. I thought about my bead weaving, but I didn't take that. So what I took to Grams this weekend was actually the cow crib baby blanket. And when I actually started working on it on Friday morning. So Graham came to get me at 9 o'clock. I got up at like 7:30. By the time I started crocheting, it was 8 o'clock. So I got to work on it for an hour before Graham came to get me. I got a row and a half done. So after I got down to Graham's and we did all of our stuff and I was out with Nala and all of that, I went upstairs and I started working on it. And I worked on it Friday when me and my friend Christina were talking. And then I worked on it all day yesterday. When I got done working on it yesterday, I had 28 rows left to go. And before I put it away for the night, I weaved in most of my ends. And then when I got back here to the apartment, I wove in the rest of my ends, finished the last 28 rows, and wove in those ends. And I am happy to say that it is finished. This is what it looks like. It goes over the crib, so my arms like the crib. His head is a little bit wobbly, but that's only because it's on the end of the blanket. But it looks really good. I got all the legs sewed on. There's his little tail back there. That's hard to show. But yeah, he is finished.
He's adorable.
So, Paula, I am mailing him out on Tuesday. And, Terrelyn, I will be mailing your pen out on Tuesday, which is the 3rd. So be looking for both of those packages. Whenever I send this stuff out, when I get home, because me and Mom have a lot of running around to do on Tuesday. We have to take her car to the mechanic to get it inspected and pray to God that it doesn't need anything. Then we are going to Walmart, and I'm getting some fabric on Tuesday because Thursdays I want to go back start going into the room and actually sewing. Mom is not real crazy about the idea.
I might come in with you.
But she might come in with me for a while until she starts getting tired. But she doesn't have a very good track record of being in there with me when I'm sewing. Because 9 chances out of 10, if we ain't watching something like a wrestling, or wrestling mostly, she falls asleep when we're watching her other shows too, but mostly our wrestling. If we're watching wrestling, she can pretty much stay up the whole entire show. So, now that I got the cow blanket finished, I am going to take the rest of the week off from working on corner-to-corner blankets, because I do have another one that I have to get finished, but I kind of want to work on something other than crochet related. I have worked very hard the last 3 days to get that cow blanket done. It is finally finished. I'm so happy. It turned out adorable.
Yeah.
But I want to work on something else. 9 chances out of 10, I am going to bead weave. I got another order for 2 more pen wraps, and I have decided that I am going to kind of make a stockpile of them, I think, because they're very popular right now with me. So I still have the I Love Crochet one. I still have the I Love Knitting. I still have the Snoopy one. I am going to make, I have sold 3 of the I Love Crochet. That seems to be a bestseller. I also have I Love Yarn, and I plan on making some of those too. And Paula, she wants one that says I Love Cats. So I did find a pattern for that one. I just have to wait to purchase it. So yeah, I am going to put this blanket in the room and get my bead weaving stuff and work on a pen wrap. I gotta get my backpack over here in the corner because all of my pen wrap patterns are laminated, and I like that because when I'm working on one, my grandma got me a laminator off of Temu, so they're all laminated. This one is one of the Snoopy ones, and this is the one I just did with Woodstock. So all of my patterns are laminated, and it makes it so much nicer to read. And yeah, so I brought a lot of my, I do have some dry erase markers here, but I had more fun colors down at Graham's. So I decided I have my blanket over here too, because I was pretty cold earlier, so I decided to cover up. So how much yarn did I use for the cow corner to corner blanket? So I started with 2 of these big jumbo browns. This is Cafe Latte. I only used 1 of these. I have a small ball about this size, and so I used 1 of these. I got 2 big ones, 2 jumbo size browns, and I got a small Cafe Latte. I had to get mainstays unbeating thread in the bottom of my backpack. I don't know when that was there last, but hey, that's a big piece. I'll use that baby. So I got 2 big ones of these, a small one of these, and then I got 2 jumbo mainstays white and a small mainstays white. I used 1 jumbo mainstays white and a little bit out of the other one, which is still a lot of yarn. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Bead weaving wise. No, I don't feel anything in there. So the dry erase markers that I brought down are these pretty colors. So I have yellow, 2 shades of green, 2 blues, a purple, and a brown. So those will be added to my, because they're for I did 3 pen wraps, and for some reason I kept using, red. I grabbed red, every single time. And I have a crocheted hat in here, because I took this to the doctor's appointment with me and Mom, and this is my favorite hat. This yarn, was Hobby Lobby yarn, and I think it was Candy Stash or something, and I love it, and I made a hat for myself, and I put a white pom-pom on it, and I kept it for myself, because I can do that if I want to. And that's all that's in. And I also I wear glasses now, as you know, so I have lens wipes in here in my little pocket, because I always clean my glasses. I clean my glasses sometimes 4 or 5 times a day, depending on how many times I touch my glasses with my hands. So I'm gonna throw that over there. So yeah, that is my finished, I do, like I was saying, I do want to, what are the other? Oh, they're over here. I do want to, post my other pen wraps. So like I said, I have these three that are already on the pens. I have a Barbie one, an I Love Reading one, and an I Love Subbing one. And Tuesday when me and Mom go to Walmart, we are getting, or I am getting, a, couple of containers because I have 3 pen wraps over here that I finished, like, back to back because I really enjoy working on these. And whenever I go to Walmart, I am going to get some containers and I'm going to label those containers and start organizing them, like all of the I Love Crochet ones, the I Love Knitting, the I Love Sewing. I'm all going to keep them, I'm going to keep them all together. Who is it? Where's your glasses? Oh. So you're calling her back now? But yeah, so I want to get some little containers. I kind of looked at the measurements on Walmart website, but I don't really know how big they are. So what I might, they're like 3.30 by 2.36 by 1.97. I don't know what that is. So what I might do is I might take one of the beaded pen wraps with me to Tuesday. So yeah, sorry there was a pause there. Mom got on the phone with her neighbor, and sometimes she likes to talk her ear off about anything and nothing, stupid shit, stupid stuff. But yeah, so tomorrow when I go to Walmart, or not tomorrow, Tuesday when I go to Walmart, I'm just gonna take one of these and see if they fit, and they're kind of flat. But I might even roll them up, kind of like I have these 3 rolled up, just to keep like the threads from tangling and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go get my bead weaving stuff and put that in the room, and can't wait to get it packaged up tomorrow and sent out. And then Terralyn, I'm gonna do your pen tomorrow also. I have the pen wrap done. I literally just have to zip it up on the pen. And she wants blue, purple, or black.
That's right, I picked purple.
Yes. So yeah. That's just what I wanted to show you. I'm gonna put my markers over here. Hopefully they'll fit. Might have to do some rearranging. Because like I have a lazy Susan, and I have a lot of markers because I like to I just dropped on the freaking floor.
What's new? Sunday. Sorry.
Not nice, Mom.
Sorry, I love you. Said I love you.
And of course, my back hurts today, and I can't get it.
My grandma?
No, I had to find it too.
Oh.
So, this is my little. I got this in the craft section. It turns. So I have my. This is all dry erase markers for my patterns and stuff. This is like markers and pens. This here is all markers. I have lens wipes and alcohol pads in here. This is where I keep my Bluetooth headphones. This is the little container my stitch markers are in. And I usually have a lighter to melt my safety eyes. And my tapestry needles for my sewing and stuff. And then in the center, I have my short Amy sticks that I use to hold pieces together. I have a box cutter, a bunch of regular pencils, and a bunch of scissors. And then I have this needle gauge in here. And this just stays on my desk or my stand all the time, and it holds everything that I need. I have a lot, since I've been finishing a lot of stuff, I have yarn ends like literally everywhere. And I try to keep everything nice and neat on my stand. But yeah, that's my little caddy. I got it in like the beaded section, like where the beads are and the different kind of like organizers are in the craft section. It was like $10, but it was a good deal because you get 6 compartments in the around it, and then you get a circle one in the middle. So it worked really nice. And I got all my pens and stuff organized in there and all that. So yeah, it works really great for what I need it for. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I am going to bead weave, and I don't know which one I'm gonna bead weave. What I've been doing lately is whatever the next one is, I usually do that. But this one, the next one on the one side is I Love Reading, and I already have one of those. So that one is going to go over here. And the next one is Retro Squares, but I don't really want to do, I don't know. What I might do is the I Love Yarn. I don't have any of the I Love Yarn ones. So in order, I'll tell you which ones I have. Maybe I'll read one off and you might want it. So I have the I Love Crochet, the Snoopy one with Woodstock, I Love Knitting, Snoopy 2, which I didn't that one. I didn't know. And then I have 4 Snoopy patterns. And then I have I Love Yarn, Retro Squares. I have a BFF pen wrap. I have I Love Sewing. I have a stained glass butterfly one. I have a Doberman. I have a Barbie. I already have a Barbie one. And then I have Passing Over the Rainbow. Now that one I have to get back on Etsy and look at the color charts because I messed up on a lot. Apparently I have 2 dark purples, and I don't think it has dark purples.
You ought to make a stained glass butterfly.
Yeah, that one has a lot of colors, so. Let's see, where's it at? It has 8 colors. But I need to get, I did have a bunch of pen wraps in my cart on Etsy, but I think I'm just gonna purchase the one that I need, which is the I Love Cat one, or the I Love Cats for Paula, and start saving my money because I need to get beads, like, really bad. I have like 1 container of opaque black. I have 1.5 containers of a black matte. I'm running low on blues and purples and pinks, and I have like 1 thing of my favorite green color, which is slime. I use that one on a lot of things. Almost out of yellow. I'm out of like a maroon color too. I only have a handful of beads of those left. And that's what I was using for when I was making stitch markers. I was using the maroonish burgundy color for Sally's hair from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I only have a few of those left. So I'm just going to order the one and start saving my money for my beads. Like the money the money that I get from orders, I need to start saving for beads instead of buying more pen wrap patterns. Because I ain't going to be able to make the pen wraps if I don't have any beads. So, but yeah, I keep saying this. I'm going to let you guys go. It's 8:16 now. Me and Mom are watching a wrestling. And I'm going to figure out which one I'm going to do. Alright guys, I'll talk to everybody later and hope you have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow is Monday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.